Hi, I'm Damon Germany. Welcome to By Scratch From Scratch. Let's go cook something. Today we're going to make a dish with a lot of Asian flair, some bold ingredients, zesty flavors, and we're going to have a great time while we're doing it. So welcome.
Right.
Glad to have you.
Excited to be here.
All right. Let's get started.
All right. So this is, what is this?
This is bok choy.
Okay.
This is going to be one of the main ingredients in our Asian slaw.
Nice. So instead of like coleslaw, it's more of a bok choy thing.
Yep. And we use the bok choy, a lot of green, a lot of white. It's going to have a lot of plate appeal when we go to eat it.
Okay.
Really a lot of hot and a lot of sweet. We're going to throw the juice of fresh lemon in there. We'll kind of cut through, give it an added dimension. So we also have shredded carrots, little red chili sauce, scallions, red onion, and sesame oil.
Why sesame oil?
It's the base of a lot of Asian dishes. It's really a nice thick flavor, and you don't really cook with it too much because it has a low burning point. But you definitely want to use it in any of your sauces. You know, really gives it just like that nutty flavor that you're looking for.
Okay.
Right.
I can call it nutty. I've always been confused cutting these peppers.
Why is that?
Just getting all the seeds out. This is so crazy.
You know, a lot of times when it comes to cooking, like everyone thinks that we chefs are these precise individuals even when we're at home. And there's seeds in my stuff at home too. Cheated and pre-cut some onions here for us. And
that's it.
So now we're going to make our sauce that's going to go on our slaw.
Something I can be doing to help?
Oh, just sit back and enjoy the show. Kick to go on top of our pork belly dish. We're going to use a little bit of sriracha. Add just a touch of that coleslaw dressing. It's going to incorporate the flavors into the meat. It's also going to be like an Asian barbecue sauce that's going to coat it. So get that flavor everywhere. So, let's make some coleslaw.
Do you have a scientific method for how much of this stuff you add to it, or is it all just by feel?
It's all by feel. As long as my spirit says that's enough.
Very old grandma.
Nice, beautiful colors.
Wow, that is beautiful.
And our dressing. Good coat. And when you're making something like this, you don't want to eat it immediately. That's why we're doing it first. You want to kind of let it sit. And, the rice wine vinegar is going to get in there. Just kind of make the vegetables a little bit softer, not that hard crunch and everything like that. So we get that flavor in there. One thing I forgot to do, is a touch of honey.
Honey.
Yep. And now to the meat. So here we have some of that beautiful pork belly that we marinated for 24 hours. And then we braised it in a liquid of pineapple juice, soy sauce, a little bit of water to prevent any burning, and a little bit of rice wine vinegar. Get in there and cut some of that fat. If you look in there, like there's some real good marbling in pork belly. So this is not for anyone on a diet, just so you know. And the acidity helps cut through the richness of that fat. So let's get these on the grill.
I'm sure I'm glad I'm not on a diet. So how do you pick a good piece of meat? Like, what makes a good piece of meat?
Well, it just depends. Chicken is chicken, but when it comes to something like a pork belly, the thicker the pork belly, that means the older the pig got. More fat's going to be in the meat, and the fat is where the flavor is. So you really want to watch this, because by it being so much fat, it's going to flame up pretty easily. So we just move it to another part of the grill, let it go. Want to let that fat get good and crispy on the outside, give it a nice dark color. Some of those beautiful colors you already got going on in the coleslaw. Beautiful grill marks right here. We're doing great right now. Are there any other questions you got about what chefs do at home? I think you have some bad misconceptions about how particular we are when we get home.
Well, I like to think that.
And that's what I like everybody to think.
Yeah. So if I'm at home and I don't have a grill, is this doable on a skillet, or is this really I want to go out and do this on the grill kind of?
Here's something that's really going to impress some of your friends. What you want to do is you want to put just a touch of oil in an ice cold saute skillet. And then you put the meat in the skillet while it's cold, and then start to warm it up slowly. It'll give you the crispness of the fat.
Really?
Yeah, if you ever want super crispy bacon, you don't start in a warm skillet. You start in a cold skillet.
Oh, okay.
Give you the crispiest bacon you've ever seen in your life.
Wow. Very educational.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's beautiful.
Just gonna let that get hot.
Do you plan the crisscrosses, or it just happens like that?
Yes. I use the 9 and 12. I did plan it. So when you lay your meat down, you put it at 9 o'clock. And then when you turn it to 12 o'clock, you'll get those perfect crisscross marks.
That's serious. It's a serious thing, really.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. So now we want to take some of that barbecue sauce that we made, splash it over a bit.
This is from the slaw that we did.
Correct. So by putting the sriracha in, helped bind the sauce a little bit so it didn't all run off into the grill. So I'm gonna make a nice little pool on top of the meat.
All right. And the sauce is like one of the last things you do, or where do you do the sauce? Because I always end up burning like my barbecue sauce for some reason.
That you're correct. You actually put the sauce on maybe about a minute or two before you're ready to take the meat off.
Okay.
You know, that'll give a chance for some of the sugars to crisp up, give you that nice flavor that you're looking for.
Okay.
And you won't burn your, you won't burn.
Right.
Now everything's hot. It's over, like I said, like that last minute or two, the sauce is gonna crisp up over there, and we gotta give some love to the other side. And voila. That's the kind of pork belly dreams are made of right there.
That was awesome.
So now it's time to plate up. Did Mr. Berry knew he was coming? I made a very special rice pilaf going underneath our pork belly. He didn't know it was coming. How many people say they've got a surprise gift of roasted vegetable rice pilaf?
What more could I ever want? You know, outside of actually eating the food, this is one of my favorite parts about going out to a restaurant, when a dish is plated real nice. You know, it just looks good coming out. You know, I want to take a picture of it before I eat it.
So we're going to take that delicate piece of that beautiful slaw. It's like it's really absorbed.
Nice, yeah. Everything's salt. It's not.
There we go.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Asian-inspired pork belly. It's a labor of love. All right.
All
let's
right.
dig
This
in.
is my favorite part.
Wow.
Oh, that's delicious.
Wow.
I like how the. Oh, my mom always talk. Don't talk with your mouth too much, I can't help it. I like how the slaw mixed it in with the meat. It gives it a really good. Yeah, that's delicious. That's awesome. That's
Well,
awesome.
folks, there you have it. Our Asian-inspired pork belly recipe. A little Asian slaw on top. Not too difficult and delicious. We'll see you next time. From Scratch by Scratch.